introduce each other, as we have introduced earlier also. But I
Okay,
think
let me do it first, then you can go. So my name is Subhash Pal. I live in Guwahati in the state of Assam,
Mhm.
and I am a retired government servant. Recently, I retired from service, and
Okay.
I am very much interested in learning spoken English, and that's why I take classes with tutors on various platforms as well as with co-learners. Other than that, I do read books, watch YouTube videos with English contents,
Mhm.
and I have one hobby that I like to travel. So
Oh,
whenever I get an opportunity, I go for traveling. This is all about me, ma'am. Now you can introduce yourself so that I can know about you.
yeah, sure, sir. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. Yes, sir. My name is Aarti Chaube, and I'm connecting you from Narsingar. That is a very beautiful place, you can say. I mean, it's also called a mini Kashmir of Malwa, and it is about 100 kilometers away from Bhopal. That is the capital of Madhya Pradesh. And by profession, I am a teacher. I'm a government teacher, and I teach upper primary students. And my subjects are mathematics and English. I'm a maths graduate and master's in English literature. I'm also a master trainer of British Council. And in addition to that, I am also keep on doing some diploma courses just to brush up my skills, teaching skills, so that my learners they find me whenever they're stuck. I may be helpful, or you can say I can cater their need. However, whenever they are facing any problem, I must be there with all my support. This is my ideal, or you can say this is my principle, that as a teacher, it's my responsibility to cater the needs of my learners. So I keep on updating myself, because if a teacher is not updated, he is of no use. It's like I just compare myself like a candle. You burn, then only you will give the light. And I very well know that in the classrooms of 18th century, I am the teacher from 19th century, 20th century. I am teaching the students of 21st century. So it's a great responsibility on our shoulders, as we are the nation builders. So yeah, I also, in addition to that, I also have the responsibility of training the teachers of my block level and district level also, pre-primary, primary teachers. Just I teach them the skills, the methods, the pedagogies of teaching, and how to teach, the psychology behind the teaching, and how to know your learners, and where the learner need you. This is the main thing a teacher must know. Otherwise, the profession is just a fake for, he's doing fake things. He's not actually a teacher. A teacher means he must keep on updating the skills, because I know the thing that the each and every learner, he is having a different capability, different abilities to learn. No two children learn in the same way. Even the brother and sister, they are also very much apart. They don't learn in the same way. So how do we teach in them in the same way? Yesterday itself, I finished first lesson in 3 days, and today was the fourth day, and just I wrap up all the important things. Let's do, let's write, let's talk, everything I completed. And my learners, they were very happy. When I saw their faces, they are just glowing like anything, and they think that we have mastered this lesson. And now the question, it may came from anywhere from the lesson, we are able to answer it. Not that at the end of the lesson the questions are giving. Apart from that, in case if any questions come, then ma'am, we can we can write the answers. So I'm feel very proud, and the teaching lies in my heart. I'm very much passionate towards teaching. So this
So,
is all about me.
so you are doing the great things, ma'am. Nice to know about you. So it is not only that you are teaching students, but you are also teaching, I mean, giving training to the teachers
Teacher.
also. So how to
Yes.
train, how to give teaching to the
Yes.
students.
Yes.
You are doing both.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. And it is also nice to know that you always try to keep yourself updated with the whatever is going on so that you are not
Yes.
lagging behind when somebody is asking you something, you can give the
Yes.
answer to that. Yeah, that's a very nice perspective on your part. And you're doing hard work also. That can be
Yes, sir.
palpable from your.
And I want to engage
So
myself in all these types of activities. I am always ready to teach whatever, if my student demands anything, or if any teacher demands that, ma'am, we don't know this thing, how to teach this thing. I'm always ready for that. Even I went to their school also, even if it is required. And if the school is on my way to my school, then yeah, I'm very much agree. I'm very much ready to help them. I just go in their classrooms also, and I tell them how to teach, how to just tackle these problems, these hard spots. So weekly we are having meetings on our cluster level, where all the teachers will gather there, and they discuss about the hard spots. So only two or three teachers are interested in discussing. Otherwise, all the teachers, they think themselves as they are perfect, they are all right, they don't have any difficulties, they don't have any hard spots with them. Some of the teachers they are having. So principal, they call me that, ma'am, you have to come here and just tell them the methods or the tricks how they can solve these things. So I am doing those things also.
So is it a regular affair that on a particular date or weekdays you have to do this, or just whenever the requirement occurs, then you have to go and solve the problems of the tutors?
Sometimes it is after 15 days, and sometimes the teachers are complaining a lot because the courses they keep on changing. Earlier we were following the textbooks of Madhya Pradesh Corporation, and now we are following the textbooks of NCERT. So last year they called me to teach 10th and 11th in higher secondary schools. That, ma'am, these are the NCERT books, and because I'm from English medium, other teachers, they are not very good at English. So they call me that these NCERT books, it's very difficult, and students, they are finding it a great problem. They are not able to read even the lessons. So please, so I just created some mind maps, how to teach them easily, because yeah, I agree that the lessons were complicated. So what I did, I just made the word webs. Then I made the you can say mind mapping of that particular lesson on the blackboard. First, I read that lesson in my home. Then I went there and I started from the main character. And then, for example, the main character is the discussion is going on between two cousins, and one of the cousin, he went to Kanha Kisli. So then I read there, I written the name of that cousin, brother, then Kanha Kisli. Then what are the ways to reach there? By train, by bus, by air? Then what did he see there? For flora and fauna, all the 200 species of birds and tiger and many animals. So animals they can name. Then yeah, then he also saw the Bagheera log huts. Different types of huts were made there. And in this way, I described the whole complete lesson on the blackboard. And then it became very easy for them to just grasp it. So principal said, "Yeah, you just remain here for the whole year." Then I said, "Sir, I have to look at my learners also, because they are just growing. They are very tender plants, and I'm responsible to shape them, because if I'm
Yeah.
not there, then they will lag behind in mathematics and English. And if the guest teacher goes there, what does he do? He just open the guide and he write down all the things on the blackboard, and the students, they simply take down in their notes book, and nothing there then. And in the examination they will just copy them, uh, because in government schools it is a common practice that if students is
Mhm.
stuck in somewhere, provide him with a answer sheet and he will write all the answers and he will get good marks. But he will have no
Yeah.
use when he will come to class 9th and class 10th. He don't know even how to read and write English, and he don't know nothing about English, because he says ki, till 8th class our teacher has not even opened the English book. This is the condition here,
Hmm.
really.
Hmm.
And if we talk to that teacher, he says that I don't know English, how can I teach? And then I say, because you are in a government sector, that's why you are talking like this. Otherwise, if you were in private sector, then you would have taken the coaching, you would have taken the tuitions, and then you were teaching in the classrooms.
Yeah,
But
yeah, exactly.
you are taking this job as granted, so you are not trying to learn anything. So such type of
Yeah.
teachers we are having. So and most of them, they also pull my leg each and every time, that why are you doing so much hard work, and we are not supposed to do that much hard work, now we are grown old and all that. I says, never. I never cease to learn, I never cease to teach. It's my passion, and I will do everything possible what I can do.
Okay, ma'am. So one thing I just want to ask you, and whenever I met a tutor or teacher on this platform, so it is always in me that I would ask that question. So, you may assume that I am a teacher in a school, and some student has asked me something, and really I don't know the answer.
Hmm.
Okay, so in that case, what I'm supposed to do? Actually, I don't know the answer. So now the student asks. Sometimes it may be embarrassing also. Being a teacher, I cannot give answer at the same moment.
Hmm.
So how to tide over that situation? How would you suggest in this
Yeah.
particular case?
Uh, See, in my opinion, there is no such word like perfection. So the top position is always empty, right? Because no one is perfect here. We all are learning. We all are learners here. So if we don't know anything, if our student has asked us something, and if we don't know that, we don't know the answer of that particular question, then we may say that, okay, now I'm not getting it what you are asking, but tomorrow definitely I will tell you. I will just search it. I will refer some other books also, and then I will tell you. In
Nice,
this way,
nice.
we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
avoid.
I was expecting this answer because when I thought to myself that what I could do, so I also thought that this should be the right way. Because
Yes,
when I don't know, I should not give any misinformation to them.
yes,
Just I will come back to them next time and give the answer. Yeah, nice.
yes, yes.
So, in your teaching, you have been in this profession for quite some time, and you have been enjoying also because you love this very much.
Yes.
So, is there any funny incident or any incident worth mentioning that you can share with me?
Funny incident. Yeah, once upon while I was giving the training to the primary teachers. So one of the trainee, he was sitting at the back, and he was just engrossed in doing, in I think in checking the WhatsApp, or I don't know, whatever he is doing. He is updating his WhatsApp status or what. But he was not in the training. His mind was wandering somewhere else. Physically, he was
Okay.
there, and I was asking that what is joint attention. For example, if you are teaching in a classroom, and your learners, they are just wandering outside the window, and their mind is not there, they are just looking here and there, and they're not listening you, then what do? How do you just attract their attention? And yeah, someone were giving answers, and that fellow, he was just keep on, he is not bothering that I am asking something, or he was quite busy in his work. So I just made him, please stand up, what's your name? He said, my name is Ram Gopal. Okay, Ram Gopal, tell me. And this is the question. Oh, ma'am, I didn't listen you. I said, yeah, I know that you didn't listen me. Again, I'm repeating my question. Now, can you tell me, ma'am, these training, these are not for me. Actually, I know everything, how to tackle these situations. And he was just boosting himself. And all the class was laughing at him, because whatever he is telling some different things, and I am asking some different. So they all were laughing at him, and then he annoyed at once that, why don't you call the Britishers to teach here, and we are not English, we are not the teachers to teach English, and how can we teach English? Because we then I yeah, it was a funny situation, because all were laughing. Then I controlled the class, and then said, I talked to him, listen carefully, because government is paying a quite good enough amount to us, and if we are not working according to this amount which we were paid, then God will take the revenge. And when our students, they will also get the teacher like you. Do you getting my point or not? And he was
Yeah.
very ashamed of the act, and he said, sorry ma'am, I'm very sorry. No, because when you got this job, did you tell the government that I don't know English and I will not teach English? If you would have tell this thing, then you will not have got this job. But at that time, what you did that, please give me, you beg of them, please give us this job and we will do it honestly and all that. And now what you are doing, you're not doing any good thing. You're not benefiting your students, because they look at you, and you are what you are doing, you are engaged in your mobile, and you are not taking trainings seriously. Then yeah, it was a funny moment as well as very embarrassing and very ashamed he was feeling. And then from that day, whenever he meets him, he does just he goes like this and says, "Ma'am, please come to my school, and my school will become like a temple if you enter your feet into the school and all that." Just he's just making me on tight spot. Yeah, but I just ignore him. No, no, it's your school. You just go there. But teach them, teach the students. I just upload small videos from my classroom, and then I send those teachers those videos that in this way you can teach. Though I'm not a primary teacher. I teach to 6th, 7th, and 8th. But daily I go in primary classrooms and I take a period for 15 minutes, and that video I record, and then I upload it, and then I send it to the my primary teachers. Uh, you have TPR activities, for example. What is TPR? Total physical response. So हमको नहीं पता कैसे करना है. Okay, I will tell you. I'm teaching. This is TPR. Now you do the same thing with your learners. In this way, I'm just helping them. So
Yeah, and you are doing it voluntarily. That is another good aspect on your part.
yes,
Though you are taking classes of higher classes, but still you are going to the primary classes and
section. Yeah, yeah.
making
Because
videos there.
my responsibility. Yeah, it is my responsibility because those learner after class fifth they will come to in class six to my school only. So I also go there in the primary classes.
So you are giving them a practical demo how to
Them. Yes.
take classes. Yes, yes. And so, ma'am, what about this taking session? When you have started this taking online session with co-learners or the tutors, I have seen you in videos taking classes with Nanda Kumar
Nandakumar.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, yes. So it is English Yari or Klepingo because he is in both
Both.
apps.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was English Yari.
Okay.
I have taken the subscription of 1 month. Yeah, 1 month. I got 8 sessions, and out of which 2 sessions I didn't got the recording. I didn't get the recording. I don't know because of their technical issues. I didn't get the recordings, but it was a great loss of me. But they never pay any heed to this my problem. Yeah, but 5 of sessions I got from Nandakumar. I joined English Ari just to take session from that guy because he's very good. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
love talking with him.
He himself become very excited when take classes.
Yes, yes.
I had taken 2, 3 classes with him
Oh,
in Klepingo. And when I watched that video, I have heard you saying that there is something wrong with recording. So what
mhm,
happened? It is happening with me in this Klepingo app. So I have been taking classes with the Klepingo tutor for such a long time, but for the last 2, 3 sessions, what happened? I did not get any recording. Then I sent messages to them on WhatsApp. Then
mhm.
I emailed them. I try to contact over mobile phone. They are not responding at all. I don't know why. I have even written like this that I have taken the session, paid session. So I am supposed to get this recording because I want to see how I am performing after the session is over.
Yes.
But they have not responded. I don't know how unprofessional they are. So that's why I thought if it is Klepingo, then I would ask you what you did. But unfortunately, it is not Klepingo. It is English Yari that to happen with you.
Mhm. But they are getting many learners, and they don't care. Like if we are not getting recordings and all that, they just say we are sorry due to some technical issues. We are not able to record the session. So
No,
next sessions we will get
no,
the.
even then, that is also not saying in my case. They are quite silent. They are not responding at all. That is very much annoying for me because at
Mhm.
least you tell me that there is some technical snacks are there. So
Yes.
that's why. But just kept silent.
So
And
how many?
today I have a session with one of the tutors, Flippingo. So I thought that this is my the last resort. I would request the tutor to convey my message to them because they are not responding.
This is not good at their part. It's a wastage of money,
Yeah.
and our time also.
Yes.
So how many means how many months subscription you have taken from Clapping?
It has been long, ma'am. I have been taking classes. It has now been over 3 years. So sometimes
Oh,
3 months, sometimes 6 months, sometimes 1 month. Most of the time I do 6 months classes. Uh, it so happened like one class in a week for 6 months. So one class, then in a month it comes to 4 sessions. So in 6 months I get 24 sessions. And sometimes I take 3 sessions in a week. Then it comes to 72 session in 6 months. So I
mm-hmm.
have taken so many sessions with them, but still how they are behaving, you see, I have.
This is not, yeah. So why do you waste money on such subscriptions and all that? Now you are speaking very good, and you can contact to co-learners also. There are many.
Earlier, actually, I have recently started this talking with co-learners. So earlier,
Okay.
what I thought that I don't have anyone to speak with, but I want to speak because I want to keep the regularity. Otherwise, I may not be able to speak later.
Yes.
That's why, even though I have to pay, I was doing it just for learning this language and practicing. Now I have taken up this thing, talking with the tutors, sending requests to them. If
Mm-hmm.
now later gradually I will just shift over from paid classes to this thing.
Yes, this is good.
Yeah.
Once we can talk two times. One of the time you upload this conversation video to your channel, and the other time I can upload. And in this way, I have taken only two times the subscription because uh, as I want to tell you that though I am from convent school, I'm educated till class 12th, so my English was quite good at that time. But when I married here, it is a village, and my school is also in village, and I am not having anyone to speak with, and my children, they are all out. So since from class ninth, I sent them to Bhopal for the higher studies, and by God grace, my elder daughter, she is director in Kid University in law
Oh,
department. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
And she has pursued her LLM from Calcutta,
Oh.
NUJS, National University. And
Hmm.
recently, last March, she got married also. And my son-in-law is also very good. He is an IITN from Kharagpur, and
IITN. Wow.
yeah.
I have
And
a
he is
great respect for them who goes to IIT. It's a very
yes,
challenging one.
challenging as well as he is very intelligent, very clever, and he has also done his MBA from France after doing a job of 2 3 years, I think. He went to France and there he pursued his MBA, and now he is searching his job in the France only in Germany.
Oh.
So my daughter will very soon she will go abroad, and my younger daughter, she is in travel and tourism, and she pursued her MBA from Christ University, Bangalore, in travel and tourism. And my son, he is also instructor in Career Launcher, a very renowned institution, and its branches are everywhere. And right now he is placed in Ahmedabad. So I'm just satisfied. I am full.
Yeah, not only satisfied but proud parents of your
Yeah.
kids. Yeah.
God has given me everything what I wanted. So
Whatever we
now,
get in our life, whatever we get in our life, but when we see that our works are doing good, we feel very proud, and no happiness is more than that in our life.
yes, sir.
You may excel in something and you may become happier, but even that, when we see our children are doing good, that
Good.
happiness becomes more.
More. It just double, you can say.
Yes, yes.
22 of my students has got selected in merit cum examination, which is conducted every year, class 8th students. And I just start their trainings right from July till September. And I trained them in all the this analysis, then coding, decoding, and reasoning, and logicals, and all that. And then my if the 4 or 5 students fill the form, 3 or 4 definitely get selected in that exam, and their parents, they have high respect for me, that madam, they are getting scholarship of 12,000 rupees. If a village
Oh,
children, yeah, every year till
okay.
class 12th, yeah. So they are spending that money in their coachings and all that, and they were
Hmm.
very happy, and they have really high respect and regards for me, that ma'am, because of you, our students are going in a good schools and good colleges. Some of my students have went to Kota also for taking this pre-engineering training tests.
Hmm.
Yeah, they are doing good, and I just pray to God this thing, that my students, they must excel like my children, as they have excelled in their field. Similarly, my students also excel, and if, if anything is required, I'm there to be with them. So really, sir, it's a good. You don't pray, you don't perform any puja, nothing, but do what God has assigned you. But that's
Yeah.
just that work honestly.
Yes,
It
yes.
will fill you. God will just fill you with everything. I never asked anything that God give me this thing. I will pray, give me this thing. No, never. I'm doing my duty very with patience and with honesty and with all the dedication. I'm just not like lacking even an inch. Daily with that rigorous and with energetic mood, I just went to my school and I do everything there, whatever is needed, practical as well as theory, every part. And
Yeah.
um,
So there are very few people like you we get to see in our life actually. We get to hear it from some books or some novels, but in practical life, really, people like you, teachers like you are very rare nowadays. As you mentioned, that there are some teachers who are in government schools, they don't care about their duty.
yes.
So in such a situation, you are doing great job. I must admire your effort. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. But I'm keep on doing. Just I pray to God that keep me healthy, because yeah, I am having some health issues like sugar and high blood pressure. But I never care for them. Yeah, I know that 80%, 90% of people are having these types of illness. So what is big deal in that? Even if my BP is high, I just go to school. Then there with my students, my BP will become normal. I'm very much sure. My husband says, "Don't go today. See your face is swelling and it is." I said, no, nothing will happen. You just let me go there. Otherwise, if I'll stay at home, then I will become more than the patient. So
Yeah,
I must
yeah. Yes.
I must go to my school. I will work there. Sir, I think it is all about 27 minutes, and I don't know how the time
Yes.
passed, and it keeps getting.
Yeah. So before leaving, I just want to ask you, you mentioned about your place and you compared it with Kashmir. So I just could not hear properly. What is the name of the place that you mentioned?
Yeah, actually, it's a town. It's called Narsingarh, and it
A
is called
singer, nursing.
Narsingarh,
Okay.
and it is mini Kashmir of Malwa. Malwa region.
Oh,
It is called because of its beauty, because of the
okay.
high
Okay.
hills, because of the what you can say, lakes. Very
Mm-hmm.
serene lakes are there, pure water, and water also it falls from the hills, and people collect it for drinking purpose. And
Okay.
it is surrounded by hills, you can say, and lush greeneries are there. We can just do the trekking and all that. The people who are nature lovers, they go for trekking, and when we go out for a morning walk, it just fill up with all the energies. Our lungs are filled with the fresh oxygen. And I will
Yes.
never get such things in Delhi and in Bhopal whenever I visit to my parents' house. It is not that much purity is there, but here the nature, it's just very lovely. So
Yes.
that's why
Yes.
it's called as a mini Kashmir of Malwa. Mini Kashmir of Malwa.
Malva. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I
Malwa region.
remember that one.
So it was nice to
So
you, sir.
yeah, it has been a nice conversation between us. Really, you are such a nice personality, not only in your field of teaching, but I think as a general human being also. So I am very lucky that I could connect with you, and I felt very good talking to you. Thank you very much, ma'am, for connecting.
Thank you very much, sir. And definitely we will meet again if time
Yeah.
permits. Okay,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you.